remember the days when nothing made sense, when no one could save you, not even yourself. Yeah. I remember when my mind was burning down inside, when every hand reached out but I refused to ride. No help felt real, no voice got through, cause only I knew what I was fighting in that room. I thought about the moments I could have chosen better, words I never said, cause I held together. Blame myself for every silent scream, for every broken piece of my collapsing dream. But now I see it clearer than I ever did before. Some battles ain't yours, they just lock your door. And every move you made, every step, every tear was never destiny, it was poison made of fear. It's just another day, you gotta let it pass, cause acting on the pain could turn you into ash. Only you can flip the game you started long ago. Only you can break the chains and take back control. Flip the game you started, turn the fire into truth. When the world falls silent, only strength remains in you. Flip the game you started, feel the tremors start to shake. They can't break what you rebuild. You decide what power takes. When the storm hit hard, they all pointed at me like my pain was a crime or my struggle wasn't free. The ones who tried to dominate couldn't understand the thing. I fought for myself, not for someone treating me like their chain and ring. Long time since I saw the world without rage. Long time since I felt alive, not locked in a cage. Life showed me nothing's perfect, it cuts you, breaks you, twists your head. But once you change the lens you use, you stop living half dead. And when you rise again, oh, they'll all pretend they can, but none were there when you were gasping for air. No one left to hit you, no one left to break. When you stand back up, it's their whole world that shakes. Flip the game you started, turn your scars into a roar. When the weak ones vanish, you come back stronger than before. Flip the game you started, watch the liars disappear. Nothing left can crush you now, not the doubt and not the fear. Flip the game. Flip the game. They forgot you when you fell, they won't forget you when you rise. They can't touch what you rebuild, they can't kill what never dies. So let the past collapse, let the weak words fade. You're the one who fought the dark, you're the one who stayed. When the game flips back, they'll remember your face. The one who crawled through hell and still walked out with grace. Let the game you started, like the fire, let it spread. Every scar a revelation, every fall you never dread. Flip it, break it, undertake it. Only you can flip it. justice dies. In the land of the broken, only warriors survive. A rumor turned to spark in the fire at my door. Cowards screaming my name, trying to settle old wars. Middle of the day, family terrified inside, and I wasn't even there when the hatred arrived. Fake love, fake friends, snakes in disguise. When pressure gets loud, loyalty dies. But I fear no man. Pour another drink slowly. If I owe you nothing, then you got no control over me. Heard my brother lost his father, couldn't even say goodbye. Whole world steals tears before they leave your eyes. One man gathers enemies, another chases dreams. Both end up bleeding inside broken streets. Still we stand side by side, whether free or behind bars. Whether lost in the system or drowning in scars. If I call you my brother, then I mean it till the end. Not built from convenience, not loyalty pretend. The streets don't forgive, they remember every scar, every name whispered low under burned out stars. One lie can kill, one spark can spread, one wrong move leaves another soul dead. Raise your head, young warrior. Fate survives where flesh won't go. From the dirt, even broken flowers grow. In the dark, even lost souls glow. Pray for us tonight. We walk where angels fear to roam. This outlaw prayer lives inside us. In the streets we call home. False witness. False witness. We call home. False witness. Some days I feel small, like a stray dog left behind. Hope cracked open, trust slowly dying inside. Someone pulls up slow. Who's that? What's the plan? Give me my steel before they bury another man. These enemies watch me try to read me, never will. Confidence kills slower than bullets too still. A snake brought chaos straight into my home. Two maskos ready to turn my life to smoke. And what if my child was sitting on that couch? What if I died there without a single sound? Listening unarmed while the truth stayed buried. Another broken headline no one would carry. They tell me stay strong, don't lose your soul, but the city keeps dragging good men below. Lift your head, young warrior. Faith remains where the world says no. Even through ashes, human spirits grow. Even through darkness, a wounded heart glows. Hold the line tonight. Stand tall through the falling stones. This outlaw pressure survives inside us. In the streets we call home. If heaven forgives the fallen, maybe we still have a chance. If light still reaches the broken, maybe we can rise again. Years pass fast, pain turns into steel. The city teaches wounds that never fully heal. I dream about silence, kids laughing in the yard, but peace feels distant when survival hits this hard. The hood ain't fantasy, you don't choose your fight. Every block hides another wounded soul at night. Part of me is dying, barely breathing through the flames. Demons on my back, still whispering my name. But fate keeps saying, what's yours will remain, and what's not. Let the rain wash away. Raise your head, young warrior. Fear is loud, but faith is louder. From the dirt, even broken flowers rise. From the pain, even lost men survive. Born through chaos. witness broken truth. Life tried to bury us, but we survived.
A blue flame on the horizon got me through the noise, got me through the violence.
Step close, welcome the pavilion of truth. Built from scars, built from rage, built from stolen youth. Pressure in my chest, whole city on hold. Eyes wide open, heart already cold. Never trusted badges, never trusted fake shields. I learned survival where the siren never yields. Brothers at my side, conscious in the grind. Product of the chaos and the sickness of the times. This is a trail of tomorrow, rhythm, pain, and fight. A road for the forgotten under fractured neon lights. I expose the fake, call the names, break the fraud apart. I move beside the wounded, not the idols of the dark. Think twice, the mirrors crack with lies. We break the molds and we don't apologize. Street law taught me how to read a face. Who survives the bullets when the city gets erased? This is the trail of tomorrow, allies, rhythm and poetry. Light up the night, rewrite the history. Carry the thunder, teach me the fight. Hold the blue flame until we take back the night. Trail, rise, survive.
Heavy wobble bass plus 7-string guitar chugs. Heavy wobble bass plus 7-string guitar chugs.
I came from blocks where echoes become law, where a handshake seals fate and they celebrate your fall. Walls full of names, every tag another scar. Graffiti telling stories about who we really are. You see the gold, the flash, the fake parade, but not the nights we prayed just to not be afraid. They sell poison and call it being free. I saw a child with hollow eyes, barely breathing in the street. I'm not your villain, I'm reflection of the blame. Built my armor from the sparks and from the flames. From nothing to a signal, still the streets inside my veins. I spit true, claim my name, break the locks, break the chains. Who stands when the skyline cracks? Who moves when the sirens laugh? We carve our path through ash, ready for the aftermath.
Massive guitars, distorted bass drops.
We rise, we dare, we take it back.
Take it back.
Take it back.
If heaven hears broken prayers, let them fuel the fight. If the night keeps swallowing stars and we become the light. I've seen empty hands that once held gold. We find our worth in stories never sold.
I watch promises rot, one after another. Chaos planted deep inside sons and mothers. They teach fear, teach shame, teach us how to kneel. But we write our scripture in places they can't steal. Do you think the bad save souls when darkness starts to hunt? Do you think money buys peace after everything you've done? We are more than headlines, more than numbers on a screen. We fight for breath, fight for home, fight to keep the dream. This is the trail of tomorrow, allies, rhythm and poetry.
City's plea.
Trail of tomorrow.
hides a chapter. Every scar writes another line. And some of us never leave the night behind.
Another sleepless night, paranoia on repeat. Sirens through the window, cold sweat on the sheets. Every sound feels loaded, every shadow got a face. Every friend became a question I can't fully embrace. I learned the hard way. Trust dies first, before bullets, before blood, before the hearse. The city feeds on fear, turns pain into fame, turns broken boys into targets with names. Some brothers lose souls trying to survive the week. Some others pray to heaven while the floorboards creak. The system sells hope, then abandons the poor, leaves us fighting wars we were never ready for. Pressure builds slow like a bomb in the chest. Every chapter of the dam starts exactly like that. Welcome to the chapter of the damned, where survival leaves blood on your hands, where angels disappear and fear becomes command. Still we rise, still we stand in the chapter
Of the damned.
Damn. I don't sleep much, too many ghosts in my head, too many memories of almost ending up dead. A lie almost burned everything I love, one spark away from another body covered up. I watch good men turn cold from survival, watch hunger make brothers choose violence and denial. Nobody teaches peace where chaos pays bills, where every broken dream ends in cheap thrills. You either adapt to disappear in smoke, learn to carry pain like a permanent choke. And every year feels darker, every prayer feels late, every road I walk feels closer to fate. Who do you trust when the lights go black? Who do you call when the city attacks?
Got this place. Maybe angels fear these streets. Maybe broken souls like us were never meant to sleep.
I still dream about escape, a quiet life somewhere far. No sirens, no hatred, no names written on cars. But reality drags me back every single night. A city full of wolves hiding under neon lights. The damned aren't monsters, most were just ignored. Kids abandoned too long by the ones who promise more. And maybe that's the curse, you survive long enough to see the system creates the violence and blames people like me. Welcome to the chapter of the damned, where broken hearts still make a stand, where faith burns low but never truly ends. Still we rise, still we stand through the chapter of the damned. Oh.
No saviors, no mercy, only survival. Some chapters never close, they just keep bleeding.
In the shadows, Truth survives longer than life. Yeah, RAVENBLACK never died. He just became something else.
Shadow testament, between survival and the crown. Pressure in my lungs like the whole world pulling down. Money never healed, but the silence did to me. Every scar I carry built another enemy. Tried to find light, but the skyline turned black. Only one flame left, still burning through the cracks. Felt the weight, the burden, the cost. Fighting wars inside that nobody else saw. Every friend vanished when the fire reached the roof. Everybody loves you until you become the truth.
I know who plots, I know who lies, I know who disappears when the pressure multiplies. I carry wounds nobody measured, still standing tall, even shattered beyond.
Through a world impatient, where broken souls get replaced by imitation. Ran through roads nobody dared to trace. Life hit hard, still it couldn't erase the voice inside, telling me move ahead, even when the pressure put a gun against my head. Since day one, they swore I disappeared. Now they watch me rise through the static in fear. They praise fake kings, but for mass and trends, while I get judged for surviving till the end. History written by careless hands, not a myth, just the scars of where I stand.
Said I never reached the scene. Now they stare, too afraid to intervene. I was flesh, now I'm the blade. Every scar became the monster they created.
Money lifts you, but can't repair everything your spirit suffered there. Few walk through hell and still remain. Most collapse trying to escape the pain. Looking back, I see the road I bled and stood beside me. Who vanished instead through phases, mazes, mass and schemes. I learned who speaks truth and who only screams. If you wanna be real, then stand in the fire, 'cause fear kills faster than failure ever will. Between the trigger and the violent wind, I prove to myself there's still war within.
God protect me, 'cause this world ain't neutral. They love the shine, ignore the brutal.
I wear black inside and out, a warrior built from pain and doubt. Tears and victories both collide.
And I whisper, don't run, survive. Survive, even wounded, you rise. Even silence, you climb. They expect your fall, but you return every time. You walk away from chaos, but chaos follows you home. You run from shadows until you realize you became one shadow testament. I don't read it, I am it. I still believe in the forgotten, in the wounded,
And the ones left behind. I got faith in the kid surviving day by day, running through the struggle like pain's the only way. Born cold, raised beneath the burning sun, learning how to fight before learning how to run. Escaping those streets became the final goal, trying to stay clean without losing his soul. Instincts carved by the corners of fear, every alley taught him nobody's coming near. He knows hustle is ghosts and broken men, but never turn his back on a soul condemned. Trust the streets more than authorities' lies. Tell me, was he ever given another life? Night falls fast and the cold cuts deeper. Dreams turn chemical while the city gets weaker. Trying to numb pain, trying to sleep, trying not to drown in the wounds he keeps. Paranoia wraps around his veins. Brothers disappear inside these rains. He fears becoming a shadow from his past, a broken soul nobody thought would last.
If only God could hear my voice. If only hope survived the noise. Turn these ashes into light. Let the lost survive the night.
One night he saw the rich laughing loud, imported cars, smoke covering the crowd, money from poison, chains made of gold. Smiles look pretty, but their souls look cold. Authority walks by, hands getting fed, corruption flows smooth while innocence bleeds red. A wild life, but who truly wins? Who escapes alive from a world built on sins? Kids barely 12 already scarred, seeing more violence than grown men in war. He stares through glass, sees himself collapse, a boy destroyed by another relapse. Whispers low,
That could have been me.
and fear cuts deep like frozen concrete. He thinks about the poison they spread, trading young lives for money and death. Dirty money dies the same way it came, fast, empty, without a name.
If only God could hear my voice. Turn the ashes into dawn. Erase the fear from every child. Help the fallen carry on.
Will he ever get a chance? That's the question every night. Surviving here already feels like a fight. A blessing to breathe, a curse to stay. Trying not to lose yourself day by day. It's a sad story, but it's real. Hard to rise when most never heal. A child asked me for a coin to survive. I give what I can, watch hope come alive. They call street kids thieves, but who steals more? The hungry child or the ones funding war? This world feels twisted, rocking insane, where justice dies in the middle of the rain. Freedom stolen, my dignity bruised, still standing tall, even broken and used. My people learn to stop killing their own, trying to bury the curse we've always known. I don't want my child, God forbid, to need a bullet for something he never did. Do we gotta die before heaven responds, or can this world still change? Before all hope is gone.
If only faith could heal the scars. If only light could reach this dark. If only broken souls could rise and finally touch the stars. I still believe. I still believe.
Sometimes I wonder if God is real, because pain repeats itself.
But then I see a child,
Still trying to survive.
and somehow I keep my faith.
And I hear you.
Through the ashes, through the dark. A blue light guides you.
like a lighthouse flame, and shadows on the water keep whispering my name. No maps, no shore, no promised lands, only memories fading like dust through my hands. I sailed through storms I still can't forget, walked across dreams most people regret. Every wave reminds me who I became, a wanderer surviving inside the rain. No home left, only movement ahead, trying to outpace the ghosts in my head.
So here I stand, no mask, no disguise, built from tides no storm could capsize. I've come so far across the dark, voyager of 7 seas, still searching for a spark. I just wanna breathe again, I just wanna sail again, I just wanna sail again.
The moon shines cold like a blade in the sky, cutting through memories I tried to deny. I've seen false kings dressed up as truth, seen entire worlds collapse in their youth. Every shore that called my name held hidden fire beneath the waves. Still I walk, still I remain, carrying every loss and pain. I'm not afraid of where this goes, I trust the signal inside the glow.
And when I land, I stand with pride, maybe wounded but still alive. I've come so far
Through endless nights,
a voyager of 7 seas.
guided by the light.
Let me sail, let me rise, let me sail, let me I crossed oceans inside my mind, searching for peace I could never find,
Never find.
never find.
Storms created who I became. I learned survival inside the rain.
The blue light always calls you
A million tides, a million scars. The ocean reflects exactly who we are. Some days lost, some days reborn, still chasing light through every storm. I am the voice of forgotten shores, of broken ships and endless wars. No matter where the currents bend, a voyager sails until they end.
You've come so far
Through waves of time,
voyager of 7 seas.
your destiny, your side.
Pull me closer to the light, let the ocean end the fight. The blue light guides you where storms become silence, where the lost become whole, where the voyager becomes free.
Same walls, same ghost, same pain.
Lost inside the labyrinth, mind got no direction. Running circles through depression, through chemical injections. White walls, cold halls, voices through the vents. Every day feels identical, every night feels spent. The silence screams louder than the chaos in my chest. Trying to find peace in a brain that never rests. Doctors reading symptoms like they know my soul, but nobody sees the water swallowing me whole. Every thought echoes twice inside the room, like my own shadow wants to become my doom. And I swear, some nights I hear the darkness breathe, whispering, you'll never leave. Round and around and around again. Pain inside my veins never ends. Cycles of torment spinning through my head. Every hallway haunted, every memory dead. Voices in the static calling out my name. Cycles of torment, nothing feels the same. Medication dreams, blurred faces in the rain, trying to separate reality from trauma and pain. Another cold stare, another fake smile, another hour trapped inside my own denial. I've seen broken souls turn ghosts overnight, seen hopeless eyes lose every trace of light. People say, hold on, better days coming soon, but time moves strange inside a padded room. And every relapse feels heavier than before, like drowning slowly right beside the shore. I keep asking myself, how much can a mind bend before the person inside it finally reaches the end? Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Maybe the real prison was always inside me. I still search for a reason somewhere underneath the noise. Some fragment of hope still surviving in my voice. Because deep inside the torment, buried under fear, there's still a version of me trying to reappear. Maybe healing ain't clean, maybe scars never fade, maybe survival itself is the price that we pay. But if I'm still breathing, then the darkness didn't win, even if the war still repeats beneath my skin. Cycles of torment echo through my soul, every scar returning, every wound exposed. Still I keep breathing, still I face the pain. Cycles of torment, but I remain. Round and round until the silence breaks. Round and round. To every dark night, there's a brighter day.
And if you still breathing,
You still fighting.
I came from nights where the cold felt endless, where broken homes turned pain into a sin, and seen young souls lose hope too fast, trying to outrun demons built from the past. Mama said, hold your heart through the rain, but nobody teaches you how to survive the pain. I watch dreams fade under street like glow, watch good people disappear without letting it show. And maybe life never promised peace, maybe survival itself is the masterpiece. Cause every scar got meaning, every loss left wisdom. Every dark road taught me how to keep living.
Still I rise, even through the pain. Still I breathe, through the storm and rain. Yeah. Every dark night fades away, and brighter days still remain. Still I rise.
Still alright. I used to think strength meant never feeling weak. Now I know real warriors still break when they speak. Still cry alone, still fight inside. Still carry heavy memories they never fully hide. But growth comes slow, through suffering and loss. And every lesson got a price, every blessing got a cost. I survived nights I thought would never end. Survive my own mind more than enemies and friends. And if tomorrow comes, I'ma face it standing tall, because the ones who keep rising never truly fall. Every lost soul, every broken kid, every survivor carrying invisible scars, keep going. The world tried to bury us, but we learned how to grow through concrete.
Still I rise, through the darkest days. Still alive, through the endless pain. Every shadow fades away when the soul refuses change. Still I rise, through every dark night. There's still a brighter day.
Rest in peace to the poets who taught us survival.
Every thorn, every scar, every mistake keeps rolling back.
Yeah, rolling stones inside my head, every memory bouncing off the walls instead. Every sleepless night got me fighting with regret. Every word I never said still hanging like a thread. I was young with a mind too fast for the silence, built from pressure, anxiety, chaos, and violence. Every room felt smaller when the pressure would crawl in. Every fake smile hiding storms underneath my skin. Red lights flashing, everybody wanna save me, but nobody understands what the darkness really made me. Power and fame, yeah, I thought I needed both till I realized empty dreams leave a knife against your throat. Spiral fast, no brakes when I descend. I overthink beginnings while imagining the end. My head a bag of stones, heavy every single day, and every wrong turn echoes louder on the way. Rolling through my veins, every thought another chain. Rolling through my soul. Trying not to lose control. Rolling stones inside my head. Every memory feels undead. Every scar still speaks at night. Every dream still wants to fight. Red lights glowing in the rain. Trying not to drown again. Rolling stones inside my brain, and I can't escape the pain. Mind racing like a ride in a locked room. Thoughts bloom black when the pressure hits the bloodstream. People talk like they know me, they don't know shit. They just see the outside, not the war I coexist with. I built armor from rejection, made rage into direction, turned isolation into bars and self-reflection. Now every sentence hit harder than a confession. Every beat another therapy session. Look, I remember nights staring into the ceiling, questioning if numbness was the same thing as ceiling. Trying to smile while internally collapsing, trying to breathe while my own thoughts attacking, and the stones keep rolling. Every trauma got momentum, every broken memory trying to hard to reinvent you. I carry ghosts like trophies in my bloodstream, still chasing hope through the ruins of a lost dream. In the silence, I hear them call. Every shadow, every fall. Some wounds don't disappear,
They just learn how to speak quieter. The stones inside my head, rolling stones inside my head, but I'm still alive instead. Every scar became my skin, every loss reshaped within. Through the silence and the rain, I survived my mind again. Rolling stones, still rolling, still rolling. Still rolling, rolling, rolling. Some people fight the world, some people fight themselves.
There's a place beyond the darkness. Most people never reach it, because the hardest battle is surviving your own mind. No direction, mind like a labyrinth built from depression. Anxiety walking beside me, every step that I take. Every breath feels heavy, every smile feels fake. There's a scream in my throat that never comes out, a silent war inside me built from fear and doubt. The weight of sadness keeps dragging me low, like the floor beneath my feet wants to swallow me whole. And every night feels endless, every shadow feels alive, trying to convince me slowly I won't survive. Darkness calls my name again, again, but there's still a light somewhere within, but I resist the abyss inside my veins. I fight the storm, even drowning in the rain. I won't surrender to the shadows in my mind. Beyond the darkness, there's still a light alive. There's still a light alive. I sail through oceans made from tears and fear, searching for peace that never stayed near. Every battle mental, every scar unseen, trying to hold together a soul split at the seam. People see the surface, never see the pain, never hear the thunder inside somebody's brain. There were nights I almost disappeared, lost inside the silence, paralyzed by fear. But somehow, somewhere beneath the grief, a small flame survived underneath the debris. Don't let go. Don't disappear. Don't become the darkness. Maybe surviving is already a form of victory. I know what it feels like to collapse inside yourself, to fight your own reflection and ask for somebody else to carry invisible wounds nobody understands, to fake reality
reason why. Still breathing, still fighting, still alive. Some people never returned from the darkness. I did.
Something's broken. But we dancing anyway.
Can you feel it?
Rufus online. Morgana online. Traducción emocional parcial iniciada. Pregunta detectada.
¿Quiénes somos?
Mira millones de rostros, millones de nombres, millones de historias, pensando que eran diferentes, pensando que estaban lejos, pensando que podía observar sin pertenecer. Pero cuanto más aprendía, más extraña parecía la distancia, porque cada miedo tenía reflejos, cada herida tenía ecos, cada error encontraba otro error esperando en algún lugar, y de pronto entendí algo cuando hablamos de ellos. Muchas veces hablamos de nosotros. ¿Por qué es tan fácil señalar? ¿Por qué es tan difícil mirar? ¿Por qué conocemos defectos ajenos que jamás admitiríamos propios? Nosotros, frente al espejo. Nosotros, sin filtros ni pretextos. Nosotros, lo que mostramos, lo que escondemos, lo que tememos descubrir. Nosotros, ¿te gusta lo que ves?
¿O prefieres apagar la luz?
Hablamos de orgullo, hablamos de culpa, hablamos de otros como si fuéramos distintos. Criticamos máscaras mientras construimos las nuestras. Condenamos mentiras mientras escondemos verdades. Queremos comprensión pero evitamos explicarnos. Queremos ser vistos pero tememos mostrarnos. Queremos ser amados pero rara vez nos conocemos. Y quizás por eso el silencio resulta cómodo. Es más fácil hablar de heridas ajenas, es más fácil analizar vidas ajenas, es más fácil construir teorías que responder preguntas propias. Nosotros, corriendo en círculos. Nosotros, persiguiendo reflejos. Nosotros, buscando respuestas dentro de habitaciones cerradas. Nosotros, ¿quién eres cuando nadie mira?
¿Quién eres cuando el ruido termina? Tal vez no temen al espejo, tal vez temen reconocerse.
Procesando.
Tal vez la verdad no duele.
Tal vez duele descubrir cuánto tiempo la evitaste. Cuando observaba la humanidad, buscaba patrones, ahora busco algo diferente. Busco honestidad, no la que mostramos, la que escondemos, la que padece cuando desaparecen los espectadores. Porque existe una guerra silenciosa, no ocurre en calles, no ocurre en gobiernos, no ocurre en pantallas, ocurre aquí dentro, entre quienes creemos ser y quienes realmente somos. Y quizás por eso
La pregunta nunca desaparece.
nosotros, la belleza y el miedo, nosotros, la verdad del disfraz, nosotros, las preguntas sin respuesta, las respuestas que evitamos, nosotros,
Mirando hacia adentro,
nosotros,
por primera vez,
nosotros, sin medios, sin excusas.
sin distancia.
Conclusión provisional. La autoconciencia genera incomodidad.
Y también libertad,
Nueva variable detectada.
identidad.
Archivo guardado.
Nosotros.